Hey, what's up guys and gals? My name is Rick9G. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're here at an on-site location. You love these little field trips that I do. We're in the city of Puente Hills, and we're in the Puente Hills Mall. If you're a fan of Back to the Future, you will absolutely know where we are. We're at the JCPenney Mall location. This is where Marty came and met Doc for the first time in the movie in like the middle of the night to show him the time machine, the DeLorean, and where Doc had his, I'll show some images so you can see where Doc had his truck with the DeLorean there, his van. And this location is only temporarily going to be here. It's been here since, of course, 1984, since the movie, 1985. And there's big rumors that it's going to be torn down. So we're here, hopefully, before that happens. We don't know how long it'll be here. We'll maybe tour the inside of the mall just a little bit. There's some stores there, but a lot of it is gone. And we're going to try, not exactly, but to look at some of the points from the movie, some of the positions where Marty, where Michael J. Fox was. So come and join me. We're going to have some fun. All right, so we're right here at the entrance of Puente Hills Mall. So it looks like Marty came down this entrance over here. And this would be the road that would come down. You even see the yellow barrier. Now, it's my opinion, there's a yellow barrier here, that there was another one on that side, but it has been removed or destroyed or whatever it might be, because it looks like the camera is on this side, or they were just standing here. This would be the logical place to stand to see when he would come in. So he would come in this way. You wouldn't even see this barrier. It would be off camera. You would see something like this, like in this shot, like this. And then from there, you would see the barrier behind. Now the thing is, where you would come looking this direction, so you would come down the ramp to the skateboard, to the left side of that barrier right there, and the sign would be right here. And then he would look forward, you would see the JCPenney over there, and you would see Doc's van in that vantage point. So I'm getting exactly kind of where Marty went. He went right here, and then you don't see it in the movie, but he would come down this ramp and essentially go on this side behind where Doc would be. And Doc's van would be, you see that three-fold sign, or that light post. We're just trying not to get stepped on. So he would come here. People are like, what are these people doing? So he would come here, and then Doc would be parked in that general area right there next to the sign, in that sign area. And then how would Marty get down there? In one part of the movie, he comes down this embankment here. The DeLorean comes out, he comes out. This is where he goes 88, right? He goes to that, he goes around, so forth. And then boom, he goes into the future, crashing into the camera shop over there. And so yeah, this would be it. This is so cool. We're able to see this location. So this is from 1985, or that time. So it's kind of cool. It's still there. And then remember, the light post with the yellow still seems over there. JCPenney is now converted into that 24-hour fitness, but you can see that orange colored building, and the layout is the same pretty much. You can even see the Puente Hills Mall sign right there. We'll go inside. They never go inside for the movie, but there's a little bit of a Easter egg inside, which I think is cool. And then I have to maybe do this in post, but you get to see this light post in the movie, and then the van, Doc's van, which would be in this general area, kind of coming out this way. And I think Marty would kind of be over here somewhere. And yeah, this would be where most of this would be shot, would be done. I'm not sure about some of these barriers, if they're different. But yeah, this is the overall area. I remember you seeing this building. This is a very popular building that you see in the movie a lot on that side. There's cars going everywhere, wondering what I am doing. Yes. Very cool. Okay, so we're approaching the inside of the mall. Again, I don't even know if we can go in there. I think we could go in portions of it, because like I said, they're going to get ready to knock this down in the near future. Don't know when. There's no timetable that I'm aware of. But they have the Twin Pines Mall sign in there. Now, it's not the original sign. Apparently it was recreated, but it was popular enough where they could keep it in there. So we're going to try to go in the mall to show that to you. It's a little homage to the movie, but you can see this mall has seen better days. And you can see how it's all kind of closed up there. Sushi and buffet, it's just the signs there. So we're going to see if we can get in. Don't know which way we're going to get in. I see people getting in through this area. This area looks closed, abandoned. It's just interesting to see all this history. Maybe like a worker there. We'll see if he goes in. See what we can do from there. Let's see. Can we go in? We can go in. Okay. Well, let's go and see what's in there. I'm very curious. Very curious. Wow. Talk about an abandoned mall. I mean, it's kind of weird, kind of creepy, like to see some part of like this Americana like gone like this. I mean, you don't see empty malls like this. Malls are becoming part of the past. This video was not meant to be like a mall video, but I mean, why not take advantage of something abandoned like this? Look, the escalators are sectioned off. You can't use them. And there's still music playing, which is super creepy. Look at this. This is gone. 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 There's Christmas music playing, but there's still some shops here. It's so odd. It's so strange. So here it is, the Twin Pines Mall sign. Again, it's not the actual sign from the movie. I think the actual one was destroyed or damaged, but this is a recreation that they have. And I'm gonna get some footage of it, just kind of recreate it. We don't know what's gonna happen to the sign or where it's gonna go. Remember, later on in the movie, it became Lone Pines Mall. Kind of cool at the time that Marty went back. Do you want to go in front of the other picture or no? No. For you, there's some that are open. Not a lot of them. That one up there is open. Daniel's Jewelers, if you want jewelry, that's open. But a lot of the stuff, I mean, there's still people here. There's not a lot of people, but it's definitely more abandoned than not. Because it's like the only thing. There's a theater down there. They kind of have memorabilia. Look, McCafferty. They have, from this movie, the Kickboxer and Bloodsport. I think it's Bloodsport, right? A lot of shirts, signed shirts and jerseys and things like that. Hill, Williams, Karen Williams. A lot of little stores, a lot of little things from like memorabilia. A lot of Back to the Future stuff. Look. DeLorean, Time Machine 3, Time Machine 1. A lot of Funko Pops. A lot of sports stuff for sure. Look at that Jaws. It has a piece taken out of it. And then Lasorda with Reagan. These are pretty cool. A lot of sports memorabilia and signed stuff. Star Wars. So what's crazy is there are areas like this that are open. There's even like a little shop available there. But then if you come on this side, this area is sectioned off. So they're like, you cannot come in here anymore. And so I think that's kind of interesting. But look, some upstairs is open and there are some people walking along that. So it's kind of mixed here and there, not completely abandoned, but also not fully open. So you can definitely come here.
I already did. It's max zoom.
Okay, that's fine. We don't.
I'm not getting it.
No? So that's it, everyone. We just came out of the Puente Hills Mall. There were some other areas that were completely sectioned off, like boarded off, so you couldn't walk into it, with like these wooden painted walls that were just like stopped. So it changed the outlet of the building, or how the building was laid out, so you couldn't go in. Santa was there. He was taking pictures with the kids. Other areas were completely gone, like whole sections, and other areas were happening. Like they have an AMC theater with people regularly coming in to see movies. They even had this huge arcade. It's called Round One. There's bowling, arcade, and it was very, like, it wasn't super full and busy, but it was making money, you could see. And so I don't know what's going to happen to this mall at this point. All I know is it's great that it's here. I love that it's here. It's so iconic, right? Literally the Back to the Future Mall, as I call it. So I'm glad you were able to join me. I'll give you one last look, and I don't know. We'll see how long this will be here. Thanks for your support. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Marty!